Okay, I'm getting our song ready. I'm eventually going to have this on a video.
Keeping you safe, watching over you. We aren't 45, nor Andy of Mayberry. We are the gals that have your back, keeping you in the know, preventing a tow. It's Linda and Jen on your side. Backwoods Sheriff taking you for a ride. It's Linda and Jen on your side. The Backwoods Sheriff taking you for a ride. I'm on the alert, side of some night. Wet spin the bag is so beside. Licking for hands, I missed her ain't here. Red misted fire, lost a tail full in. It's Linda and Jen on your side. The Backwoods Sheriff taking you for a ride. It's Linda and Jen on your side. The Backwoods Sheriff's taking you for a ride. It's Linda and Jen on your side. The Backwoods Sheriff's taking you for a ride. It's Linda and Jen on your side. The Backwoods Sheriff's taking you for a ride.
Maybe a microphone would be better. Where's your microphone? Did you mute you? Can you hear me? Where's your mic?
I'm messing with you.
I'll tell you what, it's been a busy week. And I'm just going to tell everybody this and then we'll get to the chat. But it's been a busy week. Somebody broke into our station last night and they stole every toilet in there.
Oh, I heard about that. I was off today, so I didn't hear all the news until
And there's
later.
just we don't have any leads. It's just awful. We don't have any leads because there's nothing to go on.
No evidence found. I think they just shoved it all down the drain. Hey, Vanessa.
They stole all the toilets. There's nothing to go on. Sorry, guys. I had to tell you that joke. I just.
Hi, Peter. Oh, Linda's got the jokes. She's got the jokes. Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Oh, let's check out the chat before we get going, because we're going to keep you rolling tonight, okay?
Yep.
Welcome in, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Welcome. Hi,
Joe,
Sammy.
Joe and Ginger had breakfast, but I asked him, did he cook breakfast? Because he's always yelling at me to cook breakfast for the boss. Or did he buy her breakfast? Because if you buy it, it doesn't count. Right?
Yeah, it doesn't count if you buy it.
Yeah.
Because usually when you buy those breakfasts, you get out in there about 10 o'clock. It's really brunch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It's okay, Sammy. I got you. I got you, girl.
Stephen, welcome in. Thank you. A great big Western howdy, buckaroos. Welcome, welcome.
That's right.
Jesus is Lord. Let's see. We have Melva and Donnie. And I gotta
Yep.
turn my phone down because it's making some noise.
Got Vanessa
Sorry
from
about that.
Madison's grandma and old man King, Peter,
Yeah.
Sammy
Mm,
from Goat Days,
Melvin, Donnie, Chris.
Chris. Yep.
Let's
Yep.
see here. Well, we just want to welcome y'all in here tonight.
That's right. Yeah. Yep.
It's been, you know, it's been a busy, 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 busy week, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. Very much so. I
And
mean,
thank
I
goodness,
think with the heat, the crime has risen.
I think the crime has risen. You
Yeah.
know, because I noticed these last few days while it was a little cooler and nice, people were staying home or they were going to the beach. They weren't robbing nobody.
They weren't.
They
No,
weren't,
no. And that's why I got the day off.
and they
Because
didn't smell so bad. Because
that's
I
so
had
true.
somebody tell me this joke. He said, "Why did the police officer smell so bad?"
Why?
Because he
I
was
don't-
on duty. Now, how rude is that?
Oh, no, that's so wrong.
I know.
Oh,
And
man.
I'm like, thank goodness I have thick skin and nobody hurts my feelings. Okay.
That's right. That's right. Oh, hey, Linda, did
But
you know that if there's a law that says if jumping off a building is punishable by death in New York?
I've
Of
always
course,
known there's something wrong with those people over in New York City.
I know. In
Okay.
1964, they repealed it. They repealed it.
They
Well,
should
I
have
wonder
repealed it.
why
They should have repealed it when they first
wrote
put
it.
that pen down. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I'd
exactly.
be mighty embarrassed making a law like that, wouldn't you?
I know. Yes. Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
here's
Wow. Wow. Wow.
another New York. Skin tight clothing is banned, yet toplessness is fine. You can go topless. Just don't wear skinny jeans. Yeah. Let's see if that one was
Hmm,
peeled.
hmm, hmm, hmm.
You're
That's
enacted unknown. Oh,
hmm.
I'm telling you what, we got so many criminals around the world. I ain't got time to look at skinny jeans and toplessness.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna deal with that one.
No,
I
no.
I too much work, too much work, too much work.
If it's hot
Yeah.
outside, you know, I'm not gonna diss on them for it. I'm just gonna keep going to the guy who committed a more serious crime, or the girl. I mean, girls are bad too
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I
Oh, I
did.
had to go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
got a follow up on Farmer Brown
Yeah,
and his neighbor that was mad at him last week,
yeah.
and she forgave him and said as long as he gave her the cow that broke down her fence, she would be okay. And he said, all right. So he gave her the cow and he fixed the fence.
Oh wow, that was nice of him, wasn't it?
Yeah, but then there was a stipulation if the cow jumped back over that fence, he got the cow back. So she put
Ah.
deer fencing up. She said, well, fix him. Deer fencing up, and that cow won't be able to jump 12 feet in
Yeah,
that area. Yep,
yeah.
that's right. Uh,
I'm going to bounce back and forth too.
hmm
Yeah,
So she got a cow out of that. Dude. That was pretty good.
that was pretty good. That really was pretty good. I was thinking, I keep looking at all these road signs now because I had this individual that I pulled over and had to give him a ticket. And he was right. He was just right. I
What do you
felt
do?
bad giving him a ticket. Well, he pulled in this parking spot that said parking fine. And so how can I argue with that? You know? if they're gonna make it
It said
no
it was
parking,
okay. It's fine to park here.
if they're gonna make it no parking spot, they better make it no parking.
Yeah,
Don't say
don't
it's fine.
pull your car in here or your
Yeah,
truck.
don't, yeah, exactly, or your buggy or whatever.
Yeah. Hey, Jake, what's up, man?
But you
Yeah,
can't say parking fine. Otherwise, people are going to be parking there. And,
yeah,
so I'm going to have to go to city council and get that resolved.
yeah, yeah. You might try the commissioner. They're a little quicker at getting things.
Yeah.
I always call Bob over at the commissioner's office, and he's real nice. And of course, I never take no for an answer. So
Well, that's
he
because
just says, "What
he's got a
what
crush
should
on you and he's always asking you out to
I
lunch. I know what that is. I know. That's why you get things done with Bob. I, I'd
I,
never get
I
anything.
like Bob. He's a good guy. He's a
I
real
don't get
good
anything
guy.
done with Bob.
You want me to talk about Jimmy? A shotgun stops working. But Jake ended up
Shotgun stops
working
parking.
fine.
Yeah, it does. What's that?
And Jake said a shotgun stops parking, but the
Yeah.
sign said parking fine.
Yeah,
It was
parking fine.
it was okay. So Linda had to give him a ticket, but he probably got it dismissed. I don't know. We don't follow up all the time with that kind of stuff. Y'all feel free to add your crazy laws in your
Yeah, yeah.
states.
Tell us your crazy laws.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, park away. Yeah. I mean, it did say it was fine. I mean, any
Oh, I got a new rookie partner riding with me now.
who? Hey,
His name's
Teresa.
Joe John. His name's Joe John. And Joe John, you know what?
Oh,
I
Jojo.
asked him that question. You know what I asked him that question that I always ask him all the time. And that was, what would you do if you had to arrest your own mom? You know what he said? He
What?
answered it right. He said, I'd have to get back up.
Huh?
He said he'd have to get back up because his mom's walking dead.
Hey, Penny.
I
Oh,
said
not that late, girl. We're both leaving the phone.
it.
Oh, goodness. Well, I'm going to tell you a little bit of amusing information from Everett, Washington. It
Oh,
was,
I know Everett. That town stinks because they
is
got a
that,
paper pulp mill in there, and you
ooh,
walk through there and it just smells so terrible all the time. I'm like, ooh, somebody's got cheesy farts, but it just
ooh,
smells
it's
bad. Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
bad.
sounds bad. It sounds like Pasadena, Texas.
Yeah, it
Jake
just smells
knows what I'm
bad.
talking about. It's stinky. But when you live there, you sort of
Hi,
don't. I
Penny.
lived there for a little
Yeah.
while, and you don't feel it. But I want to tell you, in that city, in Everett, storefronts can't hypnotize passerbyers. Storefronts can't. I
How
mean,
does a
is everyone
storefront
a
hypnotize
hypnotist?
anybody? How does a storefront hypnotize anybody? I I'm sitting there trying to figure that one out.
I know,
Okay,
and you'll
I
be
can
fined
understand
five
if it was a
hundred
store
dollars.
owner. If it was a store owner, maybe they could hypnotize somebody, but no storefront.
Well, I mean, they have to be a hypnotist. They'd have to know how to do it.
Well, they have to be a person first.
True. Could you imagine if your dog got hypnotized while you're walking him down the street or the sidewalk, and next thing you know, he's like, I don't know, doing something weird.
Yeah, I was talking about weird. I caught this guy the other day. He was breaking and entering, and he had on blue gloves. Blue gloves of all things. They're just like bright blue gloves. I said, "Why do you got those bright blue gloves on?" He said, "Because I didn't want to get caught red-handed."
What Teresa say? AI.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, they're trying to take over. So
Yep.
let's
They
talk
sure are.
about Washington State real quick.
Oh yeah, I love talking about Washington State.
You can't buy a mattress on Sunday there. Hey, Demoose, how you doing?
I hate to move.
The law is definitely not enforced. It was repealed in 1966. But yeah, well, in Texas, you couldn't, nothing was open on Sunday. I mean,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
bad.
yeah. Way back then, nothing was open anywhere
Yeah,
on
it's
Sunday.
the blue law.
Blue law
Maybe that's why he was wearing the blue
and blue
gloves
gloves.
instead of getting
Maybe so. Mm.
red-handed. Yeah. I mean, you always got to think
Hi,
like,
Teresa.
oh, goodness. Pouring salt on the highway is illegal in some parts of California and Hermosa Beach. Why would you, in Hermosa Beach, California, pour salt on a highway? I mean, does it snow there? Is it cold? I know
I
parts
don't
of the,
know. I don't know. Maybe that has to do with if it, if there gets ice on the road, like out here, they salt the roads. It's illegal to
well,
salt the roads out in Washington State. I don't
yeah,
probably in Oregon too, because they have some strange laws. So they just
they,
put gravel down and make people drive around with chains and
yeah,
snow tires with spikes in them.
yeah. Just don't run over your foot
Yeah, just don't run
while you
over
have
your
the
foot.
spikes on. Yeah, don't run, or anyone's foot for that matter,
It's
because
better
you could
to come off
be
the minute
arrested.
it melts. I mean, can you imagine? On and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. No, not my cup of tea at all. Not my cup of tea at all.
No, no. I mean, Missouri's bad enough, but I
Yeah,
mean, when it snowed in Texas, we got a quarter inch. Oh, one time we got 3 inches
yeah,
before we moved here, actually. Maybe that was an omen for Missouri. I don't know.
maybe so.
I'm not sure.
So you guys are awfully quiet out here in the chat. Are you eating dinner or sleeping or did somebody arrest you?
Yeah. They might they might have got pulled over and they can't chat right now.
Yeah,
Well, I'm going
yeah.
to just tell you in Fresno, California, you cannot bother lizards that are in the city park. Don't even think about it, or you can be fined. Yep,
Wow,
yep.
wow. City Park, no lizards.
This one's
Wow.
funny too.
What is it?
Swearing during a round of mini golf can get you a ticket in Long Beach, California. Here we are.
So you can't say the no word after you miss your putt.
You can't say, oh,
Yeah.
or
Wow. Wow.
fudge. No, none of that. None of that. You cannot. And they show a little girl that's like 5. Yeah,
Oh.
if
Wow.
my little girl
Wow.
at 5 talked like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
All right. The moose is laughing.
we just thank you all for coming in.
We appreciate you guys. We just have so much fun with this.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going back to California one more time.
Okay, let's go to California. I was born in California. I was born out there in Bishop, California. And
Yeah,
and then and there's not a whole lot in Bishop, California. Hi,
hi,
Michael. How are you
Michael.
doing?
You've been conformed though now, and you know,
Reformed.
yeah, reform, not
Well,
conform.
I was just
Yeah,
baby out there during that
yeah,
time. Yeah.
yeah. You can only take an elephant on a walk if it's on a leash. How many people in San Francisco, California, have a pet elephant that they walk or take for walks? I mean, really, let's.
How many people can get a leash around an elephant?
I mean, it'd have to be like a puppy dog. Okay, sit. You know, I mean, wow, that must be around the park or something. Wait, it gives you a little where in San Francisco, elephants can't be walked down Market Street without a leash. Where Rogue elephants crossing the Golden Gate an issue? Who on earth caused such chaos to inspire a citywide leashed elephant regulation? In reality, this law came from an era during which circuses featuring live animals were legal and popular, and the elephants were brought through the city. Periodically, they would sit down and cause traffic jams, inspiring this old, now defunct law.
Oh,
Oh,
I was going to tell you about this
okay.
gentleman that I stopped the other day. He wasn't speeding, but he was kind of like not stopping all the way. He was making those California stops where he just stops,
No.
you know, and goes. So I pulled him over because I wanted to make sure he wasn't from California. And I pulled him over and I noticed he wasn't wearing his corrective lenses. I
uh,
said, "Sir, where are your corrective lenses?" By the way, he was from California. And
um,
I said, "Where are your corrective lenses?" He said, "I don't need to wear my corrective lenses because I have contacts."
oh.
And I said, "I don't give a darn who you know, sir. You need to wear your corrective lenses."
But did he have his contacts on at the moment?
I don't know if he did or not, Jan.
Oh dear. Oh
I
gosh.
just don't know. I don't know. You know,
It's
hard to say.
become a very peculiar world. Yeah. So I'm looking at the bows.
You're looking at the boss. What's the boss
Yes,
doing?
look at
Hey,
the
boss.
bow.
Hi.
Hi, Robin. How are you
Hi,
doing,
Robin.
Robin? Hi,
Yeah.
Kevin. Oh, boss.
Either one. I'm still the boss.
Okay.
He's yeah.
Okay. I'm going to tell you this one, because I just thought it was so funny. Why did the police officer have to notify the family of the unalived John Doe murdered? I said it. Baker.
Bank robber?
Baker. He was a
Baker?
baker. Yeah. And he was unalived.
Okay, say that again. It's a trick question, I'm pretty sure. Did we take this in our essay at school? I don't
I don't know.
remember.
I don't know. I don't remember at all. I have a brain fart.
Say it
So
again.
it's about okay. Why did the police officer have to, or why did the police officer not notify the family of the unalived baker?
Oh, heck, I don't know. Why would he do
Because
that?
he was John Doe. Yeah,
Ah.
I messed it up. Sorry.
Oh,
Sometimes I
no, but
do
that
that.
makes total
I'm a
sense.
I'm a good joke teller, but sometimes I mess
Yeah,
them up.
she just pulls them out of her hat, not me. No, I gotta read it. I gotta read it on the phone. Robin, I hope you're feeling much better right now.
Yes, I hope you're feeling better too, Robin.
Yes, we've been praying for you. We're praying for you, girl. You just
Always
come on.
praying for you.
Yep.
Yep.
So here we go. Where'd you say you were from in California?
Bishop, California,
Oh,
Inyo County, out there in the middle of the desert. All these, you know, nothing out there.
ooh,
Yeah,
sure sounds good. Not the
rattlesnakes.
desert part. No. Okay. Back.
Yeah,
Oh, no. No, I take it back.
that's
Well,
okay.
in
I
Blythe,
had my share of snakes lately. Yeah.
I know that's right. In Blythe, California, I don't know why California's like popping up everywhere. You may
Because
not wear cowboy boots unless you own two cows. So, Penny, don't move to Blythe, California if you don't bring your boots. You got to
she's
have two
got she's got
cows.
she's got lots. lots of cowboy boots. Penny's
Yeah,
got a lot. She does.
yeah. But you got to have two cows, Penny. So if you're going to move there, buy two cows real quick. And then go ahead and show, your boots. And, you know, you'll be good to go. You'll be good to go. You can't keep Christmas lights on after February 2nd in San Diego, California. This is why we live in Missouri and Kentucky. Oh my gosh. Who made these laws? My gosh.
That's hilarious.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
that's a good one.
it was enacted
Yeah.
in 2012. That's pathetic. Wow. See,
Hey,
they are bored in California.
you know what happens when we as cops go to bed at night?
Mm-hmm.
We become undercover cops.
Well, I'm talking about what happens in there. No, no, I don't have that discussion. But I do have, sometimes I get under the covers. Hmm. I do.
You
I
do?
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the boss, he'll be on top of the covers. And then all the fans are blowing on him. But he's on top of the covers and it's 0 degrees in here. He's laughing. uh, so when uh when you pulled Jimmy over, he's our fellow coworker. Your
Yeah. Jimmy
man.
John. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
see how she said that, Jimmy John. Isn't that a sandwich shop, Linda?
Oh, yeah. I gotta tell you, I went to get my grandson some pizza, and it was at Little Caesars, and right next door there's a Jimmy John's sandwich
Oh,
shop. I've never been to Jimmy John's before. I didn't know, so I'm pulling through the drive-through thinking it's Little Caesars pizza, and she's saying, "What do you want on your sandwich?" I said, "I don't want a sandwich. I want pizza." And she said, "Well, we don't serve pizza. We serve sandwiches." And I was so,
confused.
yeah.
Well, did you have your uniform on? You could have got a free sandwich.
I could have got a free sandwich. But it just kind of reminded me because I had my heart set on pizza. Do you remember when I locked up my boyfriend that one time before I was ever married, years and years and years ago,
Yes, I
because he
remember.
stole my heart?
Yes,
Yeah, that's what
and
happened.
well, he said it was someone else.
Yeah.
In Fargo, North Dakota, one may be jailed for wearing a hat while dancing, or even for wearing a hat to a function where dancing is. What?
Oh my goodness.
They, no, they don't spit on our food, boss.
Oh my goodness, Michael. Yeah. I just
No, that's
you
wrong.
Yeah, it is wrong. And what about the sheriffs and the police officers?
Yeah. What? What
I
they
mean, they
do?
have to go in there when the people are dancing in bars,
Yeah.
and they're wearing their hat.
Yeah. You
That's
you
kind of
go to a two-step bar and no one has their cowboy hat on.
Yeah. I just think that's kind of unfair. It's like a double standard, and I don't like double
I couldn't
standards for
enforce
police
that law.
officers.
Mhm. I could
Yeah,
not enforce that. I'm
I couldn't
sorry.
either.
I just go ahead and say, well, if you buy me a beer, we'll be good. You go ahead and buy me that beer and we'll be all right. And next thing I know, I got 50 beers in front of me.
That reminds me, I pulled over this little girl the other day. She'd been drinking, and I said, "Hi, how are you?" And she said, "No, it's not hi, how are you?" And I said, "It's not hi, how are you?" And she said, "No, it's hi, how are you?"
It's a distinct difference. Maybe she thought you were saying, "Are you high?" and "How are you?"
Yeah. How high are you? How
How
high
high
are
are
you?
you? Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I said to her. I said, "How high are you?" Yeah, and she corrected me. She said, "No, how high are you?" Yeah, she did that.
Oh dear.
See,
Well,
that's what happens when I'm tired. I just get my words all twisted around and can't think straight.
words are hard sometimes, Linda. It's
I
okay.
especially when you've been working in this heat, huh?
I know. I know.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
right. It's not nice.
And my car doesn't have air conditioning all the time.
Well, you should drive in my Ranger with me sometime.
I know about those Rangers. I had a Ford F-150, and you'd have to pound on the dash to get the air conditioner to work. Michael
Oh,
Limbert there in the chat now. He's got that same truck. Ask him how often that air conditioner works.
well, ours runs when the vehicle runs, you know. And
Yeah.
I, I noticed Kevin, the boss here, he switched it on AC. And hey, Steven, and he switched it to the AC setting. And I have to admit, it does run a little better, but it
Does it?
still needs a fan, a new fan. I'm pretty sure a motor, fan motor. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
well, we're going to go on to Mississippi this year. This law was enacted in 2013. What? According to Ohio law, it's against the law to kill a horsefly within 160 feet of a church without a license.
Michael, where'd you pull these ones up at?
How would they know?
I don't know. They're church folk,
Oh my
you know.
gosh. We're going to Mississippi because there's cray cray as the next people. So in Mississippi, you can't have two kids out of wedlock. You may have one, but you may not have two.
Hmm.
I don't know what they do.
I've heard some other states have that similar
It's
law.
misdemeanor or jail.
Yeah, yeah,
Jail time
yeah.
fines. Yeah.
It's kind of scary at times, because we got a lot of young ladies. That were the case here in Kentucky, I'd be pulling them over right and left, and that would
Well,
be
their mama never
pretty
taught
sad.
them about crossing their legs.
Nope, Mama
That's right.
didn't.
That's right.
Mama
Well,
did.
I
You
went
know,
through that phase once, only once. And then
I did too.
learned it.
Only once.
That's right. I learned it. I didn't do it twice. No. Oh, maybe I did. We're going to retract all statements. Oh dear. You can you can't come to a meeting in a costume. I don't even know what that guy. Oh, it's a giraffe and an elephant. A guy with a giraffe mask,
Yeah.
and a guy with the elephant mask, or a lady. It might be a lady. Don't worry. That was enacted in 1953.
Wow.
That's in North Carolina. Wow, you can't come to a meeting in a costume. Oh, that was to get rid of the Ku Klux Klan activity. Okay. Oh, well, that makes sense because they
Yeah.
weren't. They
Yeah.
were bad.
Yeah.
It's
That's
really
scary stuff. Let me tell
yeah.
you about this little girl that got arrested. And this isn't a joke. This is serious stuff. So, you know,
All right.
um, I'll just read it to you because I found it so interesting. It began innocently enough for Ashley Huff. The 23-year-old was riding in the passenger seat of the car when police in Gainesville, Gainesville,
Mm-hmm.
Georgia, pulled the car over for a routine traffic stop. When cops searched Huff's bag, they found a spoon that was covered in mysterious residue. It was dirty. Huff explained she'd recently eaten SpaghettiOs and placed the dirty spoon in a bag and in order to return it to a friend. Officers thought it might be methamphetamines, So they conducted a field test, which reportedly came back positive. She was charged with possession of methamphetamines and spent 2 weeks behind bars before being released when accurate test results came back negative and that it was SpaghettiOs. So do not eat SpaghettiOs in your car in Gainesville or you might be in trouble.
I wonder what she did. I wonder if she sued him
I
for
would.
false arrest. Because,
That's why I just make sure when I'm arresting people, I'm not false arresting
we
anybody.
get accused of it every day, don't we,
Yeah,
Linda Lou?
yeah. Because
Every
they don't
day.
want it. They don't want they don't want a ticket, and we don't want to give a ticket because we know
No.
a lot of people are poor and they don't need a ticket. But come on, you have to abide by the law.
Well, we get threatened every day. I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna crucify you. I'm gonna put you down. I'm bringing you down. You're going out. And we're like, okay, all right.
Well,
You're allowed to marry your house. Well, that's quite interesting, Michael. Why?
my kids.
Hi, Debbie. Why would you marry a house? You know, I could see she's a brick house. You know that song. Do you remember that song, Linda Lou?
Yeah,
But that's
yeah,
not a house. That's a woman. That's
yeah.
yeah, pretty scary.
I was going to tell you a personal encounter that I had.
All right. Were you on duty?
I wasn't on duty. This was years and years and years ago. I was actually in Seattle. It was 10 o'clock at night, maybe on a Sunday. And
Okay.
we had just gone to a restaurant and we were just crossing the road. There was nobody out. And the street, the little push button thing wasn't working on the crosswalk.
Yeah.
Okay. So we just went ahead and walked across. We got a ticket for jaywalking.
Shut up.
There was a cop over there just sitting over there, and that's the kind of cops that give you a bad, bad name in our line of work. Those that give you
Pretty
sit and
scary.
wait for you to jaywalk because the button doesn't work.
Well, that's their fault. They should fix it.
They should have.
You know.
They should have fixed
Yeah. Well, that would lower the divorce rate, Debbie.
it.
I mean, how's your
Who's
house?
going to divorce their house unless they hate their house, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's illegal to eavesdrop in Oklahoma. Yes. You cannot do that. 1910. Yeah. Some little sisters were eavesdropping and they got caught and they made it a law that you couldn't eavesdrop. And they probably spilled the beans on something,
They probably did something big. Probably somebody who didn't want to, Yeah, yeah. I know how that works.
Yeah, it doesn't really say. And you cannot be an astrologer in Yamhill, Oregon. Don't go to Yamhill if you're an astrologer. I'm just saying.
Did you know that all speech isn't free as Wesley Force of New Bern, North Carolina, found out last year when he was arrested and taken to jail for saying the F word in public?
Oh yeah, that you gotta be careful
He
with.
spent 10 days in jail.
10
He was
days.
allowed to serve his hard time at home while wearing an electronic monitoring device
That sounds
for
pretty
saying the F word.
wow. Wow.
That just doesn't mess around, does he?
No. Yeah. Well, I wonder if he said it to the sheriff. Hey Donna, I wonder if he said it to the sheriff really. And the story got how people
Yeah.
hey David, you know how people twist the story,
Yeah.
write false reports. I know
And
we've
maybe
done that. Yeah. Look me up. locked me up for weeks. Oh, no. I would not want to be locked up in jail because those people are cray cray. I mean, just cray cray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brutus is throwing a fit. He wants the FRISBEE. Yeah.
Wants to what?
FRISBEE. We have to spell things here, Linda. The red disc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frisbee. FRIS. Yeah. My dog doesn't know Frisbee now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Brutus is obsessed with it.
He knows. Puppy knows go get the leash now.
Oh, good
Yeah.
job,
Yeah.
Flying
He knows
Disc.
go get the leash. And he knows uh, you gotta go potty. And he
Oh,
goes over to the door. Yeah.
sorry, Dave. Forgot. Oops.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, if you
You know,
didn't work 12 days a week, I mean, you'd be all right. You wouldn't have to be reminded. Hey, Tony. How are
police are
you?
usually shocked that I have a record.
Yeah, well, you did put that snow cone in your pocket. Or that
Because
ice
I
cream.
love their greatest hits.
Oh, dear. I have to let that sink in.
Yeah.
Why,
Let me
Bruce?
tell y'all, okay? I have to tell jokes that not only I can get, but that Jan can get too. Okay? Why did the bicycle fall over, Michael?
They didn't have the kickstand up.
He's got to get it in the chat. I don't know, Michael. Why did the bicycle fall over?
It was
It was
too
too
tired.
tired.
That's awesome. Oh, dear.
Oh.
Oh, in Virginia, you can't kill anything unless it's a raccoon on a Sunday. So don't you go to Virginia because, we travel all over the country. Linda
You can
Lewis,
kill raccoons on Sundays
no,
in Virginia,
yeah, you can. Yeah,
but you can't kill
anything else.
you can't
So,
kill a coyote that's eating your
no. Oh, no, only raccoons.
what?
Only raccoons. Yeah. Have in Portland, it's to show what? Yeah, but what? Well, yeah. Well, where was that? I started out with you can not wear tight fitting clothes, but you can go topless. So don't wear skinny jeans. But if you want to go topless, put some bell bottoms on
Yeah.
and go ahead and go topless. It don't matter if you're a man or a woman. We can't arrest you for that. Yeah. David's like, what? Where's that at? I'll move there. I forgot where it was. You have to watch the replay, David. Oh, you cannot, without an exception, ever kill a Bigfoot.
There's a lot of Bigfoot laws, and I just don't know if there's any sheep squatch laws. I don't know if any of you are familiar with sheep squatch. I brought it up before, but here in Kentucky, and you can go to YouTube, and there's some discovery shows about sheep squatch in Kentucky. They say they're in my county.
Really? Does they look like sheep? Hi, Ed.
They
That's the only
stand
book.
they stand on their back two legs, and their body looks like a sheep. Big, like 8 foot tall, and they're in the woods. I've heard things down in the woods all the time behind me. I was down there working on that cabin in the cave for almost a year.
Yeah, but you were loaded for bear.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I just
you're
wasn't. I was keeping an eye out, and I'd hear some things, but yeah,
never. You don't ever see them, or you get a
don't ever see
glimpse.
'em.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought about him. I thought about him.
I don't think
Supposedly, they
that's in Skamania County, Washington. Okay. Well, I don't plan on meeting one, so there. Yeah.
um,
Do those sheep marry their house? They might.
yeah, who
They're
knows?
mighty good shares. Well, Ann, we try. We
We
try.
try. We
We
try.
try to be compassionate and caring, but all day long you
Not
hear
Karen. I'm not a Karen. Okay?
no, not caring.
Yeah. I'm not a Karen. Somebody accused
Yeah.
me of being a Karen one time. I'm not a Karen. So I'm real
Well,
sensitive about that. So
yeah.
just,
Well,
yeah.
how do you think people would name Karen feel? Why couldn't it have been a George or Kathy or something?
I don't know. I
Oh
guess
God,
because,
I wouldn't want to
I
be.
don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
know,
know.
but it sort of
They
does.
could have named him Linda's.
Maybe the first person. We'll have to look in our records, Linda Lou.
Yeah, the
Maybe
first person that threw a fit.
Drew Fit in Missouri and Kentucky was named Karen.
Yeah, maybe
I,
so.
I think that's strong.
And no offense, Karen. I thought
Sorry,
I thought I saw
Karen.
her in here.
We got a lot of Karen in our family here. So, yeah, so
I
much
have a
respect.
sister named Karen.
Well, we appreciate that, Ann, even though we only play one on YouTube. But we have fun. We have
Oh yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Well, you can't
We
see.
want to try to get a real cop on here. Not a real cop, because
We're
we're
trying.
cops.
We're working
But
it. But
we're trying to get somebody who is much more legal than we are.
tell the stories of all the things they've heard. Well, maybe they wouldn't have time to tell everything because most of my friends are veterans of the police force. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But I want to tell you, in Wyoming, this was enacted in 2011. You cannot ski while under the influence. Have you ever been to a ski lodge? That's all they do.
Yep.
It's not cappuccino and hazel frappe and all that. Yeah, yeah, they're just having a good time. And then they hop in their skis and down the slope they go and over the mountain.
And over the mountain, and they're like really drunk. I've pulled over some of those guys on skis too. I mean,
Yeah.
one was on a snowmobile with his wife, okay,
Oh.
and he was so intoxicated. I pulled him over. And I said, and he's like, "Why'd you pull me over?" And I said, "Do you know you lost your wife about 5 miles back?" And he said, "I thought I was going down."
Linda Lou, I never did follow up with you about the couple in driving the boat with a adult and a child in the boat. Did you go ahead and pull them over and find them?
I didn't pull him over because at the time I was off duty and I wanted to pull him over, but you know,
I
there
would
was
have.
just no safe place to pull him over.
Well, that's true. That's a real treacherous
And
spread of
yeah,
highway
and they
right
were just driving up and down up this windy road up the hill. doing 60 miles an hour in a 40-mile-an-hour zone
with
with
the
that
child
with the
in the boat,
child in the boat.
being towed by
So
the truck.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
There's just something,
that's right.
not right with that picture. I know they had a good time out there on the lake, but
Well, they must have been to the ski lodge before.
they
And
must have. They must have. Talk about lose
yeah,
your wife off a snowmobile. Yeah.
yeah, donkeys in bathtubs. It's against the law to have a donkey sleep in a bathtub after 7 p.m. in Arizona.
Well, I gotta tell you,
Again, who's gonna
I
know? Well, if you
I
post it
gotta
on,
tell you, I had to pull my son Michael over one time
uh-oh,
because I asked him to go pick up this donkey for me. Okay,
yeah.
and he put it in the car, and he laid on it, keep it from kicking all the way to my house
How
while
big was
his
it?
wife was driving the car.
I'm like, well, was it a baby?
No, no, he was a miniature donkey, but he was a bigger miniature donkey.
Oh, wow.
And
I
he
bet
rode on top of
Michael.
that donkey all the way for about 50 miles.
Oh dear.
Michael,
Well,
if you're in here, remember when I had to pull you over for that?
what do you? What were the charges you brought against him?
Well, yeah, I don't think you can ride on top of lay on top of a donkey for 50 miles in Kentucky. I just think there's probably a law against
Yeah. Well, we read that one, David. You
it.
can't be a fortune teller in Yamhill, Oregon. No, you cannot. Or as they say it said an astrologer.
Yeah.
Same thing.
You do not want to do that. And if you want
No.
your fortune told, all you have to do is turn on the news.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I would think, endangerment maybe you could would be appropriate to. I would
Donkey
yeah,
endangerment. Yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah.
yes, yes, because we
I
got
know he was doing me a favor. I know he was doing mom a favor. But
poor Michael.
poor donkey.
Poor donkey. Yes. Oh, and I want to tell you, in Louisiana, they take their crawfish seriously, and I am not joking, because you cannot steal crawfish in Louisiana. If you do, you're going to get slapped with a fine, and you could get jail time for
Wow.
it.
Wow.
Yeah, don't mess with Louisiana.
Yeah. You don't want to
I'm
mess
telling
with them.
no, no, $1,500 worth of a fine.
Wow.
Ooh, you better want that crawfish real bad.
Yeah. I mean, why don't you just go to one of the local Chinese restaurants and eat all you
You
can
can
eat?
eat.
You can get
That's
all
what
the
I.
crawfish you want.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
In
we
Rockville.
have one in Elizabethtown, and they have crawfish piled up this high.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd
yeah.
be my plate.
You can't juggle
Gotta
in
be
Hood River,
spicy.
Oregon without a license.
Uh, you what? You can't juggle in Hood River, Oregon. Oh, well, that's interesting. Well, do you know in where is this? Maryland, Rockville, Maryland. You cannot swear in public. If you do, it's a misdemeanor with $100 fine, and we will collect that fine.
Yeah,
We will
no swearing,
uh,
no
fine you
swearing.
for. Yeah,
Yeah,
don't be swearing.
Jan and I like to collect the fines.
What does it say?
I said we like to collect the fines.
Oh yeah, we.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
that's how we
not sure
bought
if
our
we're
new
supposed to turn them
shirts.
in or not.
No, they didn't lock me
They
up
didn't
now.
tell us. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh goodness. Well, if you had the little jar with you, because we had a cuss jar when the kids were growing up. and if we cussed, we had to put a quarter in it. So
Yeah.
the kids
We
had a
could
lot of
carry that
money.
around. We could carry that around. A
We
cuss
could.
jar. We
Our
could.
kids were wealthy.
Because we can't lock people up. I mean, it is a constitutional right that
Yeah.
that you can't lock somebody up for swearing at you as much as you want to. I know
Oh,
there's been times I wanted to.
Ann said you cannot drive a black car on a Sunday in Florida. Is that enacted, Ann? Because that's weird. Why
Yeah,
not? Why couldn't you?
probably because it's hot in Florida, hotter on Sundays.
Mhm. And here's another one for Florida. You can't wear a mask in public. Yeah, that's weird. Adults can't. Children can.
Oh, yeah.
You need a 5-gallon pail. It's illegal for animals to have sex in public in the city of Stanfield. Well, David, see, I don't even know how you turned out like you did living there. Just saying.
I mean,
The
I
weirdest
I don't know
rules.
about I don't know about you, Sheriff Jan, but Linda Lou here is not going to go arrest any animals for having sex in public.
Oh no, no. You no. There's some things we learned in training.
Yeah,
You don't approach fighting dogs or cats.
yeah.
You know, or
And we're just not going to. If we see a couple
any.
of bears out there getting at it, nope, not going to happen.
What Debbie say? It's illegal to throw a couch.
In Warsaw, Indiana, it's illegal to throw a couch at someone.
Water. Or I can't even pick my couch up, let alone throw it at someone. I mean,
I
really?
can't even pick my chair up.
No. Okay, this is a good one. You cannot whisper in church in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. If you got something to say and you're sitting there, you better say, "Hey!" Don't go, "Hey, you want to go have lunch after
Because
church?"
they don't want all those, just like the Bible says, all those women that were babbling in the church.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we were
yeah. All
drunk.
those women that were babbling in the church, and that's why he told that church, those women can't do nothing in that church because they babble. And that means that they were like
That's
talking,
sort of different.
whispering, talking about people and everything else. Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe the pastor thinks
Yeah.
they're talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly. Exactly.
but you'd never sleep.
Well, it's getting close to time. It's
Yep.
58 minutes and 10 seconds, and we don't want to step on anybody's toes. So
No,
we know that Leonard
Leonard
Mountain Homestead
Hudson.
comes up next, and we want to make sure you're going over to Leonard Mountain Homestead and watching.
Check out
And
Aunt Chris.
I was gonna do a live last week, and then my husband said he needed me to do something, and I could not
Mm,
do it on Wednesday. So tomorrow I'm making up for that, and I am going to be giving $100 giveaway. So make sure you're going to be there. It can either be a gift card or it can be, Cash App or PayPal or however. So I want to make sure that you tell everybody to be there.
7 o'clock or 8 o'clock?
It's going to be at 7 o'clock. I'm going to move it to 7 so everybody can be
$100.
there and it's not too late.
Yep.
Yeah. And
$100. Another
yeah,
time.
$100. Okay. So make sure
Yeah.
you're there. And it's just going to be me, little old me getting deep and personal about
Yeah.
growing up with another time. Okay. So I hope to see you there and I love you guys.
No,
Jan,
Steve.
I always have a blast with you.
I do too. Hey, Wanda. Y'all be
Hi,
blessed.
Wanda. Hi,
We'll see you on the flip
Tony.
side. See you next
Yeah.
week.
But be sure to be there tomorrow on my channel, 8
Yes.
o'clock or 7
I'll be
o'clock,
there.
7 p.m. Central Time.
Yes.
And it's going to be $100 giveaway. So
It'll be
make
after uh, Gail Southern Living and
yes,
Milk and Honey Heritage Farm
Yes.
does their Healthy Go Wednesday,
Go from them to me.
and then it's going to roll into Linda Lou.
And you guys can ask me any questions you want.
That's
I
right.
can't guarantee I'll answer 100% of them, but I'll answer some of them.
Well, I should be the interviewer.
Yeah. I may just pull you on up there.
No, you just go on. Yeah, you're going to do. All right, y'all. Love you so much. We'll see you next week.
Good
See you
night.
tomorrow.
Let me
See
put
you.
my let me put the song on here.
Got a song. It's 1 hour.
And good night, everybody.
Good night.
Taking you for a ride.
I'm not a very good heart maker.
Keeping you safe, watching over you.
Then put your channel on.
We aren't 45,
Huh?
nor Andy or May.
Put your channel link up there.
We
Oh,
are
yeah.
the gals that have your back, keeping you in the know, preventing a tow. It's Linda and Jen on your side. The Backwoods Sheriff taking you for a ride. It's Linda and Jen on your side. The Backwoods Sheriff taking you for a ride. I want your love, side of some night. Wet spin my bed, is so beside. Licking for hands, I missed her ain't here. Bad Mr. Fire, us a tail for lip. It's Linda and Jen on your side. The Backwoods Sheriff taking you for a ride. It's Linda and Jen on your side. The Backwoods Sheriff's taking you for a ride.
Bye, everyone. Can end it here. See you next week. See you
Have a
tomorrow
bless.
night.
And
God
don't
bless
get
y'all.
a ticket.
Yeah. Don't get a ticket.
Bye, y'all.
It's
Bye.
Linda and Jen